What's up everyone, this is FP Sticks bringing you some Go Battle League battles here in the Ultra Holiday Cup, and in today's video these battles have been submitted to me by one of my patrons and a really talented battler, Danky Chan, and he's running Shadow Charizard in the lead, XL Dubwool with double nukes on the safe swap, which is a really cool pick. I wish I could run a Dubwool, but I do not have one. I think it's an amazing pick for this Ultra Holiday Cup. And then Aurorus in the back. Let's jump straight into these battles here. I'm really curious to see how this Dubwool performed. Obstagoon in the lead. This is obviously pretty favorable for Charizard here. No need to shield the first one. I've been surprised by the amount of Obstagoons that have been running Obstruct. But that one just goes for the Night Slash, and then they swap into Giratina. They're actually going for Dragon Claw on this first move. Typically, if you're going to safe swap Giratina, you're probably running Dragon Claw and Ancient Power to have some coverage against the Ice types. Maybe they attempted to bait there. No, they're actually just going straight Dragon Claw. But nice farm here with the Aurorus. If they shield, you can just punish with another Weather Ball. No, they let it go. They want the Obstagoon to get more farm. Going to be able to get some nice chip damage here with the Weather Ball. This for sure puts it in Blast Burn range. And going to immediately throw the Blast Burn here. Down goes the Obstagoon. In the back is a Trevenant. And the Dubwool should be elo to take this no problem, right? You get a shield. You can instantly swap. And that Dubwool would have absolutely demolished that Trevenant here. Looks like the elo is around 2750, getting close to 2800 as well, I think, in some of these later battles. So really talented opponents here as well. This Jellicent is a big problem though. Oh my goodness, out comes a Pidgeot. And this is where having Wild Charge is really nice. Oh, but the Feather Dance is going to be brutal here. Probably immediately throw the back-to-back Wild Charges now. But after that debuff, I doubt that these... Oh my goodness, they actually will be able to KO. That's pretty surprising. You get a shield from the Pidgeot. And then out comes the Charizard, able to get to another Wild Charge. This Dubwool is going off right now. Gets a shield from the Charizard. And going to pivot into your own Charizard again. Immediately throw the Blast Burn. Get the final shield. I really like this play since Dubwool has the most play against that Jellicent here. Preserving it is really, really smart. Going to throw a Dragon Claw here. Potentially can reach a Blast Burn. Yeah, really nice. And this Jellicent is very low that even the Aurorus could handle it now. But going to bring out the Dubwool again and totally sacrifice this. They did reveal Bubble Beam, so there's no way there's Ice Beam. Most likely Bubble Beam, Shadow Ball. You swap Aurorus right now. Oh, nice. Going to be able to get this Wild Charge off and take out this Jellicent. And then Aurorus can clean up the back against the Charizard. 2 shield Aurorus. Going to have so much play right here. And easily going to be able to take this out. You could even no shield this Blast Burn if you wanted to be spicy. But going to concede the match and take that game. Good game. Charizard into Giratina. Now you do hit for neutral with the wing attack damage, and Dragon Claw obviously hits for super effective. But the Dragon Breath damage, especially being a Shadow Charizard from Giratina, really adds up here. This could be an Ancient Power. Yeah. Oh man. Down goes the Charizard. Gonna bring out the Dubwool here. And I actually looked up this simulation on PvPoke. This matchup is not that great for Dubwool because Giratina can easily survive a payback when it's at full health. And the neutral Dragon Breath damage really adds up. Actually gets a shield there. Oh my goodness, what's in the back if they're shielding that? Gonna pivot out to the Aurorus. And out comes Obstagoon. Yeah, kind of needed to bait this out. So you did save the Dubwool. That's really, really solid. Man, the opponent's team is very weak to a Charmer in the lead. They're double weak to it. Gonna go straight for the Meteor Beam, and it gets shielded. That is really annoying. Do you shield this and try to reach one more Meteor Beam? Is this Aurorus barely tanky enough? Gonna be able to get there. This should KO the Obstagoon. Single boosted. Oh man, Obstagoon is so bulky. Are they at a move? Able? Oh, that is really unfortunate. That Obstagoon went to town there. We will never know what's in the back. Good game. Charizard into Obstagoon. Again, this is really favorable because the Dubwool has solid play against it as well. Going to most likely throw the Night Slash immediately, and then they're staying in. Gonna try to catch. No, gonna throw on the CMP tie here. This is kind of crazy that in the Zero Shield scenario, Obstagoon can beat Shadow Charizard here, it looks like. Are they gonna try to catch? Okay, threw on CMP, and the opponent read it and was able to catch the Blast Burn there. Oh no, tried to store a move, but not able to swap out in time. You do still have the Dubwool for the Obstagoon, though. Is this Giratina not running Ancient Power? It's always interesting when they're going straight for Dragon Claw here. I really like the overfarm here because you need energy for when that Obstagoon ultimately comes back in. And most likely going to come in immediately, so going to try to swap out to the Dubwool here. What is in the back? They're so weak to Charm. Again, another Goon Giratina combo here. Gonna go straight for the Wild Charge to get rid of this thing. And an Aurorus in the back. Okay. This is gonna be kind of tricky here. Where do you spend your shield? Oh, Dubwool does not survive that. You have so much energy here, though. This is a safe play. Gonna go try to just get to double Meteor Beam safely here. And you're at the move right now. Do you win the CMP tie? Nice. Okay. They did not have another Weather Ball banked. This Meteor Beam will for sure be able to knock out. Yeah, that team is crazy weak to a Charmer in the lead. That's wild. Oh my word. Galarian Zapdos, and then out comes a Regice. This is going to be a Thunder, most likely, right? Yeah, okay. So they did Elite TM their Regice. This is a crazy team here. Galarian Zapdos, really interesting pick. It's a fighting and flying type, using Counter as a fast move. Man, this Regice is going to be a huge problem, though, because they're probably running maybe Thunder Focus Blast, but then you're walled by the Giratina, so maybe Thunder, Blizzard. Out comes an Alolan Golem, though, and then the Zapdos comes back in. Oh, man, this thing is going to be able to get to a Brave Bird and a close combat. Holy cow, but not expecting the Wild Charge there. Big surprise from the Dubwool. They're actually running Ancient Power? Are they running... what in the world? Oh, does that thing not have access to Brave Bird? I could have sworn it has Close Combat and Brave Bird as its potential moves. That Stone Edge does so much damage from the Alolan Golem there. But this thing's going to be able to get a big farm, and it is a rollout Alolan Golem as well, hitting for super effective damage and double super effective damage against the Charizard. But this is... oh my goodness! You get the one turn lag and lose CMP there. I feel like Charizard would easily win that CMP tie. That is so unfortunate. The charge moves did not show. But would Blast Burn have knocked out there? It would have been pretty close. Another Jellicent. This is pretty surprising. And they're running Hex, Bubble Beam, Shadow Ball. Gonna go for the payback here to not debuff yourself. And you can kind of keep Wild Charge as a surprise. These Bubble Beams are really annoying, but it allows you to farm up a lot. And yeah, you can heavily overfarm here, and then gonna go for another payback. Looks like forcing the CMP tie here. And probably let all this go. Try to double kick down. They might pivot out though. They might swap out. It is so hard to try to farm this thing down. You could even potentially swap out and try to farm down with something. Oh my goodness. This is a brutal farm down. This is a brutal farm down. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Pivot out, and then out comes an Alolan Golem. Yeah, that blast burn does hit for slightly over half health, so definitely would have won that previous game without the one-turn lag when the charge moves do not register. Really unfortunate. And this Alolan Golem is running Volt Switch, so hitting for single super effective damage against this Charizard. Losing CMP to the Alolan Golem here makes sense, but that's so much energy that the Dubwool throws away. Gonna put it all on the back of Auroras. This Alolan Golem is absolutely going off. This team is kind of weak to Alolan Golem, and it's kind of crazy how many of those we've seen. Out comes a Charm, A9. Meteor Beam is going to hit like a truck here if they let this go through. And now can Powder Snow down. Shield once. The Alolan Golem is very low. They still have a very low Jellicent as well. Out comes the Jellicent, Powder Snow it down. Out comes the Alolan Golem, Powder Snow it down. Beautiful play, good game. Alright, Giratina in the lead. Yeah, because this is so awkward for the backline, maybe you could like... I would potentially throw a Dragon Claw and then swap out. Yeah, I like this play a lot. That puts it in payback range. That's a really solid approach. Out comes the Obstagoon. And this is totally fine. Cross Chop will hit for super effective. Oh my goodness, it's an Obstruct Obstagoon. Rip off double Wild Charge here. Most likely get a shield. And then Charizard can farm even more. Oh man, that did... not a lot. Non-stab Wild Charge against a buffed Obstagoon here. They let it go. Now Auroras is going to be aligned with this Giratina. I wonder if they have another response to Charizard in the back. And we see yet another team that is double weak to Charm in the lead. Giratina in the front with an Obstagoon in the back. And an Auroras in the back as well. So you can just stay in this matchup, go straight Weather Ball. This is looking pretty solid at this point. The Charizard can handle the rest of that Giratina. Gonna no shield this. Call the Weather Ball. Nice call. Really nice call. And this Weather Ball chip damage is very, very nice. They let it go, and there's no win con for them at this point, and the opponent recognizes it. Good game there. Charizard into Galvantula. Man, seeing some crazy team comps in these battles here. I haven't seen a single Galvantula yet in my current battles. I haven't seen a single Alolan Golem yet either, so kind of wild. Gonna go straight for the Blast Burn, and it gets shielded. Can pivot out into the Dubwool here. Lunge and Discharge will both hit for neutral damage here. And they're still staying in here. Gonna throw the Payback. And then should be able to farm down this Galvantula. You probably barely survive whatever this is. They go for the Lunge again. If they went for Discharge, it probably would have KO'd. But you're at the Wild Charge now. Oh my goodness. And out comes a Mandibuzz. Having switch advantage here is so nice. That Wild Charge did nothing. Oh man. Another Jellicent. Jellicent is kind of a core breaker here. But going to be able to hit for neutral Meteor Beams. How do you deal with that Mandibuzz in the back, though? Going to throw the Meteor Beam. Probably gets shielded. Yeah, because this Jellicent has so much value against the team. Okay, nice. I actually like throwing this Weather Ball here. Double boosted on the CMP tie. Now you have to hope that you barely survive this bubble. Oh, they must be running double nukes. Very nice. Oh, can 2 Blast Burns. I don't think you're going to have enough health to get there, though, against this Mandibuzz. That does a lot of damage. Oh, the Air Slash is just too much. That was a tough backline for sure. Good game. I think we have one more battle here in the video against Purple Kyogre, another really talented content creator on Twitch and YouTube. The Charizard mirror match, Shadow against non-Shadow, going straight for the Blast Burn. In this matchup, it always seems like double Dragon Claw feels like the safer play if it's if there's a Shadow involved. And out comes a Obstagoon. Dubwool able to hit for double super effective with these double kicks. Oh, do you shield once? Nice. And then rip off these wild charges. Over 100 energy here. But I guess trying to just put it in single wild charge range. Able to do that. Very nice. If the Charizard comes back in, very nice. Able to get to another wild charge. Probably going to get the shield here. Yep. Then can safely bring out Aurorus. And what is in the back? Going for the Dragon Claw bait. Their own Aurorus. This thing is going to get nuked. Gonna shield this up. Now, one Meteor Beam does not one-shot in Ultra League. So you're gonna need this Meteor Beam plus a Weather Ball to knock this out. Nice over farm. And now you're boosted. You can easily handle the Charizard in the back. And Blast Burn would not KO regardless. Gonna CMP tie on this move. You survive this Blast Burn just barely. And able to reach the Meteor Beam and take this game. Thank you so much, Danky-chan, for submitting these battles. That was awesome to see XL Dubwool in play. Thank you, everyone, for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video.